Hello everybody, SMA Watts here, and this is the deck we played today in Legacy Tribal War, and it was the underdog one, and we played Rats, which is very much an underdog. So my basic shell was a mono black control sort of shell. Um, uh, Splashing white for Lingering Souls and Sorin. I think the Lingering Souls, while very powerful, may have been probably should have been better. Would have been better as more removal spells. But so basically, we were running as a removal suite 4 unmakes because I didn't want to just have like I considered they originally were going to be Doomblades or go for the throats, but I figured there's a decent chance I might run into somebody playing like Mirror or any black tribe, and Doomblade would be dead against a black tribe, and Go for Throat would be dead against like an artifact tribe. So I wanted to go with Unmake because it would be never dead. And in fact, it proved out that Unmake was actually better than Hero's Downfall, which I was considering it being instead. Just because occasionally there was a couple persist creatures that would show up. And this got around things that were planning to reanimate or uh, abuse the persist creatures. Alright, we also ran 2 Chainer's Edicts, which also were an excellent card. Maybe Diabolic Edict might have been better, but I won at least one game because it was Chainer's Edict and not Diabolic, so I actually flashed it back once. Um, our rats, we had 4 pack rats, which are just the best rat in the deck, really, for aggression. We had 4 ravenous rats, which were never good against the opponent. Like ravenous rats are good, but against the opponents I played against, they were never good because I don't think I ever blocked really. Like none of my opponents attacked me like with creatures for the most part that weren't shadow. I got attacked by a lot of shadow creatures, and that's it. Crypt Rats proved to be a rock star in a couple matches. Just because its ability to sweep the board, being a Wrath of God, is just huge. Chittering Rats, always good. Yeah, underperformed a little bit. Underworld Connections also underperformed a bit. Um, I'm not sure what would have been a better card draw spell, but Underworld Connections was a bit clunky for me. Soren proved to be very instrumental in many of the games. Like, a lot of the games basically came down to my opponent either dealt with Soren or didn't deal with Soren. But when Soren hit the table, he forced them to begin playing the game that involves not letting Soren kill them. And then we had our rats that have thumbs, thumb rats. Throat Slitter, I don't think I ever actually used its ability, but still wasn't terrible. Like it threatened some things, and a couple matches where it would have been good. And Ukabi Big Ink Shinobi, I don't think I ever actually drew. Like in all 4 matches, I never saw the Shinobi. Um, in retrospect, changes I'd make to the deck. I might go with some mutilates instead of the edicts, just as a bigger way to sweep the board. Other than that, I'm not really like maybe trading out Underworld Connections for maybe Phyrexian Arena, but that's still not like much better. It's like yeah, we staying within my budget. I can't really think of many changes I would make that are necessarily all that great.